Hi, I'm Pastor John. The gospel is good news. It's a message. It must be spoken. It must be sent out. And there's a ministry here at Faith Chapel called Simple Truth, and we've been praying over all the ministries of the church. We've been praying over each of you and praying over the church as a whole, that we might be a church that speaks forth the gospel in greater and greater ways. And I know many of us are already doing this, but there are simple ways, why we're calling it Simple Truth, that we can build a gospel ministry into our everyday lives. We can make the conversations we're already having at the grocery store, at the mechanic shop, at the library, into gospel engagement opportunities. And the way we do that is by building a habit of starting conversations with people and transforming those conversations into a discussion on the true things of life, of love and of grace and of mercy that we see in Jesus Christ. We've created this box, and we're going to put it in the back of the sanctuary by the missions table. Each week there's going to be a card in here. 8 cards for 8 weeks that will start a habit in your life of asking questions of strangers, of talking with others about Jesus Christ. And it starts simple. The first one in here, thank you for your service. So you just come in that first week, pick up a card. You don't hand somebody their card. It's just a motivational piece to tell you, take some time this week and thank someone for their service. You can do that much. It's easy. It's simple. There are tracts on the side here. You can take one of those and hand it off as a thank you for their service as well. But that is another step you can take if you're ready. But to begin with, thank someone for their service. It works up this 5th week. Hi, do you live around here? Where do you go to church? We've now taken a normal everyday question and we've spun it around to things of faith. Again, there's tracts to go along with that, or a conversation that can continue on. Speak of the faith you've received, the blessing you're getting at church. It ends this 8-week section, and there'll be more. What don't you need to get to heaven? Well, that's a little more provocative. That starts a conversation on a little different level. And then to make that a little easier, we do have a tract that goes specifically along with that question. Now, whether that question leads to a greater conversation based on this tract, or this tract gets handed out and you run the other way, either way, it's training ourselves to be faithful. It's building a habit of gospel ministry. It's spreading that simple truth of life eternal in Jesus Christ.